Hey guys, welcome back to a special episode of Antonio the Realtor. Today, we are looking at a property that costs $1.45 million on the north side of Chicago. 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, totally rehabbed. So without further ado, let's go take a look. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this one started, guys. This one's gonna be nice, so buckle up, everybody. Lock the door, safety first. And here we are. Right when you walk in, you get hit with this awesome kitchen. Before we dive into that, there's a lot of things that we need to talk about. So I'm gonna come back here, give you guys the profile of what this place looks like from here. So there's your door. There is, of course, overhead lighting. And then we have this amazing fixture right here in the middle of the living room. Beautiful windows. A lot of lights coming in. Let's take a look outside really quick. You can see the sign for, so is that St. Louis and Sunnyside Avenue right there. In case you guys want to know where the property is, there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this way, give you guys a profile. Now, let me read a couple things to you. Main level, open concept living and dining area, elegant gas fireplaces, focal point, designer kitchen with quartz, countertops, full height tile backsplash, oversized island, soft closed cabinetry, and premium stainless steel appliances, convenient powder room. Now, that was a lot to say, right? Okay. I know you guys want to see the kitchen right away, so we're just going to get to it. Now, here is the kitchen island. In the kitchen island, of course, there is a dishwasher here. Let's open that up. Here's your dishwasher. You have your beautiful cabinetry. Really nice handles. Close that up. Soft closing, of course. You have a little wine chiller there. You can put whatever you want in there, really. And then look at this faucet, beautiful black and gold color faucets. Fantastic, a deep sink, great. Okay, I'm gonna take a walk back this way. You can take a look at the kitchen from this angle. Double stove, which is really nice at this price point. It's a great addition. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this way, and there's the fireplace, that focal point fireplace. Excuse me, and guys, I'm still under the weather, but I had to come and show this property. This is an amazing place. Look at the ceilings. That's kind of the difference between just a regular rehab and something that you're really investing a lot of money into. To have something like that, very nice details. If I come over here, there's another fixture. Beautiful fixture. You can see the yard. Well, there's just so much to cover. So I'm gonna take a step back this way. So I am next to the mantle of the fireplace, and from this perspective, you're probably wondering what's in that door. Well, I'm glad you asked. Number one, we have this fixture that's going to illuminate. I'm going to assume a table that's going to go right here in front because we're next to the kitchen. We need a place to eat. Probably going to put a nice table here. Maybe put the table here like dining room area style, mount a TV up there, and you're good. What is this right here? Here is your pantry. Okay, beautiful pantry. I really like the shelving. That's a great shelf. That's a great shelf. The way it curves and everything. I mean, it's not just straight boards going across to round it off. It looks good. I like it. Okay. Now there's a couple of things that I want to point out here. Got nice slat walls in the back there, nice slat walls back here, which is a nice detail, black and the wood color. There is an access panel there, I'm assuming, for your electronics so that you can plug in your TV and all that. Let's see what this does right here. There you go. We got lighting. Okay, and the lighting illuminates on both sides, which is cool. And then right there in the bottom, okay, right there in the bottom, you have that. What is that for? This key right here, so that you can turn on the fireplace. Okay, that's what those are for. And I'm going to come back here, give you guys another profile really quick, and now I'm going to show you guys something that I figured out about the property I thought was really cool. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to set this camera up right here, and what you're going to see me do right now is I am going to have you pay attention to these can lights up here. Okay, pay attention to those can lights. Big hello, by the way. So let's say you turn your lights off. Okay, if you turn them off and then turn them back on, look what happens to the lights. You get this nice mood lighting that comes from the other side or the surrounding side of the LED light. So if you turn that off and turn it back on, it now becomes again your full-on can lighting, which I thought was really cool. Now, when I walked in here, I kind of purposely did this where I came in, showed you this way, went directly to the kitchen. I passed this up here, okay? Because remember in the description, they said that there was a powder room in here. Well, here it is, right when you walk in, bam, you have a louvre, you have your bathroom. And let's turn this light on. There you go. Very nice. So if somebody comes over, I have to use your bathroom, go right ahead, just walk in, it's right there. That's pretty. Very nice faucet. Okay. So there is a bathroom right when you walk in the front door, which I think is actually pretty cool. Now that trick I showed you with the lights up here, that actually works with all of these lights. So all the lights on the first floor will do that. And I can illustrate that to you right now. If I turn these off there, turn them back on, mood lighting, turn them off, turn them back on, full on lighting. We'll get one real quick look again at the kitchen. And as a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'm gonna set this camera down and I'll do one walkthrough to the kitchen so you can see the height in here. Okay, I'm a short guy, I'm 5'5", but that's okay. It's never stopped me from doing anything before. Okay, beautiful quartz countertops. This is the way this place looks. We're doing this. And now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna head to the second floor so I can show you guys the second floor. So stick with me, guys, stick with me. This one's a really nice one. So now this is cool. The stairs to go upstairs are here set in the back, which is really nice. Usually, you walk in the front door, they're either in the front of the building or they are in the center, the stairway at least. But right when you walk up here, okay, there's another set of stairs going to the third floor. And then you have this hallway. Then you have what I'm assuming to be bedroom number 1, right? So here we go, bedroom number 1. Let's take a look at the lights. Beautiful LED light. Okay. You get to see a little bit of the back of the yard here. Now you will see on top of the garage, you have an ability to go out there and have a party out there if you wanted to, of course. We'll turn this way. In this room, you can put any size bed you wanted, and you'll be fine. You'll have room. Okay. Here, we have a walk-in closet. Okay, and it has custom cabinets in there, which is nice. I'll turn that off, close the door. And here, you have your own bathroom, okay? Now I'm gonna turn on these lights really quick, take a step back so you guys can see what we're dealing with. What beautiful bathroom. Okay, as you can see, we'll take a look at these fixtures up here. Okay, nice looking fixtures. You have this fancy mirror that has a built-in light in it. I'm sure if I do this, you get that light mirror on the wall. Who's the best YouTuber of them all? Oh, it's you, Antonio. Oh, thank you so much. All right, there's your sink. Nice sink. These toilets too, the toilet styles are different from the other houses I've been in, so kind of updated, modernized toilets, really nice. The glass tile in here, the glass effect tile, I love it. Very modern, very modern. Nice huge shower head, like a rainfall shower, okay? And then of course it's a deep tub. And then you have these really nice modernized style, what is it, shelving, really nice. I'm gonna turn off the lights in here. Oh, that's another thing too. Take a look at the ceiling, the ductwork, the way it's down. Then you have this indentation in here. That's really nice too. That's really nice as well. We'll turn those lights off. Okay. Now, if you can hear, I don't know if you guys can hear what I'm hearing in here, but there's a buzzing going on, and the reason why is because they have a mechanical room right here, where they have, zoned HVAC, meaning that they can control the temperature on this floor, downstairs, and I'm assuming upstairs as well. If I open this up here, you have laundry, okay, washer and dryer, anybody? Washer and dryer. And like I tell everybody all the time in my videos, make sure that if you're gonna buy a property that has a washer and dryer in it or any appliances at all, you have your home inspector actually, inspect them if they're on the contract. Okay, this is a really large bedroom. We're gonna take a walk right in here. Huge bedroom. Should we call it the primary or the master, whichever word you guys prefer, okay? But check this place out. Huge, humongous, very nice. And the profile back here is really clean. I mean, it looks really nice. To have a bed in here, I mean, I would almost call this, like, for me, an office. I'd have a leather chair, I'd have a desk, and I'd be looking outside, and it's that nice, It's that nice. So we come in here. This is a beautiful bathroom. Now I turn on the lights. I'm gonna take a step back again. This might be the nicest bathroom I've been in this year, okay? And at the price point, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. So, okay, gold handles, black faucets, Jack and Jill sink, nice LED lights. Okay, I'm sure those change color, like color temperature wise, but the fact that they are that color right now, warm, it goes with these gold accents, black, gray, gold, white accents they have on the wall. It makes it fit. Okay, now I'm gonna open the shower. Okay, this place is beautiful. Check this out here. It's for the temperature of the water, I'm sure. Okay, there is your rain shower. Very tall, by the way. If you have somebody in the family that's 6'6", like Michael Jordan, or getting Shaq's height, this is fantastic for anybody. Any tall person's dream. And then you have this soak-in tub right here. So I'm gonna assume that this is the primary bedroom because this is just way too nice. If this is the second biggest and second best bathroom in the house, that's gonna be wild. Okay, something else I want you to pay attention to is that tile that's along the wall here. It continues on the floor and then onto the tub. Okay, so all very consistent. All very consistent. And guys, if you haven't followed yet, do me a favor. If you like these houses and you want to see more of them, follow so that I can continue to do these amazing tours for you. Now, let's turn this on here. We have a walk-in closet. Let's walk in it. Imagine you put all your Jordans up here, or your shoes, your Louis Vuittons, your red bottoms, or like me, your Payless shoe store shoes. Man, ain't nothing like a good Payless shoe store, AKA Carnival City or Skechers for all you young guys out there. Young kids, give me a shout out for Payless shoe store in the comments below, guys. But this is a beautiful, beautiful property. I'm gonna turn off these lights, being responsible here, making sure that, covering my bases. But really nice bedroom. We're gonna continue by going upstairs. Oh, and by the way, something I didn't show you guys. There is the light fixture on. Okay, this way it looks on. And turn it off. There you go. So with everything on, right, off. So that was the second floor. Now we are going to go upstairs to the third. Okay. Now I love these. I always like those. Okay, and handrails, then you got the metal, super nice. Okay, I see skylights, which are great. I still see our can lights here, our LED can lights, and I'm gonna assume if you turn them off and turn it back on, you still have that beautiful mood lighting. And I couldn't even imagine on a beautiful clear day where you can look up and see the sky, maybe see the stars, maybe the moon, and then you have these on. That's super nice. Look at that. Beautiful, okay? So I'm gonna walk this way to the other side of the room. We'll get by that door in a second, but I'll turn around and this is what we're looking at on the third floor. Beautiful windows, Very beautiful fixture. Really nice. And then, of course, you come out here, you open the window, and you say, hey, save some for me. Put a taco or a burger on the grill for me, right? So let's turn this way. Now we're gonna go to that half over there. We're gonna see what, now I'm assuming this is gonna be a bathroom. If I had to guess, this is a bathroom. Let's see, yep, it's a bathroom. All right, so it's a bathroom, really nice sink. I do like that. Yeah, LED fixtures are great. Let's take a step back and look at that shower. Very nice shower. Whoever gets to live up here, they have their own little personal condo up here. I mean, there's condos in Chicago for $90,000 that are probably the same size and layout of what we're seeing up here in this, in this home. So really nice. All right. Huge shelving, and then you get to sit there and think about life, right? Very nice. We will turn this off, turn these off. Now, what's behind door number 2? We have another bedroom. Again, we have our beautiful can lights up there. All right, so far so good. Really nice. That's a closet, I'm sure, so let's pop that open. Nice. Nice closet space, simple, simple. And doing stuff like this, believe it or not, it looks simple, but putting those together it's time consuming. So the fact that they have them in the closets, it's nice. Let me see, what am I gonna do here? Oh, that wasn't on an automatic light source. So I'm gonna do this, turn these off. And now, guys, the only thing that we have left to do is we are going to take a stroll downstairs. And while we're doing that, if anybody that's thinking about buying a property like this, you have to apply for something called a jumbo loan, because it is a loan that's more expensive than your regular home. If you want more information on that, let me know, and I can have one of my lenders reach out to you and tell you how to apply for that. But we are going to go downstairs now, and that would be this way where the stairs are going down, right? Okay, so let's investigate really quick before I take you into that basement. There's a door right here. What is this door for? You got a nice little utility closet. Your electrical panels in here. That has to be access to something. What, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's like, like water or something. So I'm gonna come in here. There's the basement, but before I do that, let's take a look really quick at the patio. Very nice patio, okay? Privacy fence is nice. It's on both sides, so you don't gotta argue with the neighbor. Hey, can we put a privacy fence? Well, it's already done. It's already done. Now for the moment that you all have been waiting for, let's check out this basement. Okay, here is the basement. Beautiful, okay? I see a fireplace. You have a fireplace right when you walk into the basement, and then they already have a setup here so you can throw a TV up there. Here is a bar. Okay, let me see here about these. Okay, that's that. Those are the lights. Oh, and there's my mood lighting again. Now, before we go down the hallway, let's see, before we go down the hallway, I want to do something here. Let's see, where is the, okay, cool. Yeah, before we go down the hallway, I'm going to come over here, and I am going to just walk the basement really quick so you guys can see what we're looking at when you come in. So you come down the stairs. That's how big this is. There's space for your television. I come over here, what would I do? I don't know, it's rough to say what I would do because I just really like it down here. You got a wet bar. You have a place there for like a wine rack, drinks. So this is like a bar area. I put maybe a couch there, maybe some stand-up tables. But yeah, you would have to put a couch down here because if you're doing a TV there, yeah, okay. So yeah, I put a sofa here. I might leave this open because I really like the width of the space. So I put a sofa back there. That would be nice. Maybe a table right here, a long table, so that people can put snacks up there. But it's beautiful. You have a fireplace too. You can be warm in the winter. Okay, now let's continue on. There is a bathroom down here. Okay, here is the bathroom. It's a small bathroom. I do like it. I like what they did. Okay, so there is that LED light, right? You have a heat source in here. There's your bathroom, and then there's a sliding door right there. That's cool. Yeah, and that's frosted enough that if you're sitting there, I don't think anybody would be able to see you. And as a matter of fact, if you turn this way and you want to know if somebody's using the bathroom, which is always a thing for me, like, is the bathroom being used? Bam. You want to be on the sneak, you just turn off the light. No one will be able to see you through the shadow. But, you know, there's that. I'm turning off the lights. So we're going to open this door here. This is a bedroom with a really cool LED light. Okay. Bedroom down here in the basement. You can put a twin size bed in here, no problem. If you put a full size, you guys might be like, oh, there's not enough space. I just throw a twin size bed in here and call it a day, which should be fine. Okay. Now, there's that. Beautiful. Oh, and something else that I do like about this is the fact that those doors are frosted. You know, you're in the basement. They're not solid doors, but they're frosted, which I think is it's cool. It's a cool design feature. In here, you have your mechanicals. In here also, I would say there's a washer and dryer. So you have a washer and dryer upstairs. You got a washer and dryer downstairs. Over here, we have another bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here in the corner, turn around. You can put any size bed in here, you'll be fine. Okay, any size bed. If you're a family and you want to figure out who's coming down here, probably, you know, an older adult / teenager would go down here because they would have the access to a bathroom and then you know, a really big living space to live in. Nice bedroom size. Set up again for the TV, which is nice. And then this door right here is your full bath. And this one's nice too. I like this bathroom. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn on this light. I'm gonna take a step back so you guys can see everything with the lights on. There's your lighting. Here's your shower. Let's take a look at the shower. There you go. Really nice. I like these wands in the showers. That's really cool. You can get everywhere you need to get with those. And here on the bottom is the drain. Black and white finishes, looks really good. The sink, cool. And then the last but not least, guys, if you want to see more property tours, hit subscribe in the middle. If you want to see more videos, you could hit on the left for just all the videos and on the right for the videos on the north side. But I'm Antonio, the Realtor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next property tour.